Welcome once again back to the lab, y'all. It is your old Professor Pilk, and we need to talk about the Gengar raid. It is here, and this will be running basically until Thursday. At that point, we're actually getting for Alligator, which is really nice. That's a raid we've been talking about for a little bit. And I do think that this is going to be a pretty easy one. Hisuian Zoroark really is kind of like your best bet here. I'm going to go ahead and give my Shell Bell to Hisuian Zoroark. That way, just we can recoup some of the damage we produce with that Shell Bell. It's not super necessary. I've run this without it. It just makes it a lot easier and takes a lot of the guesswork out of the run. So, what are we doing here? Well, I have a Ghost Tera. I would recommend, if you really want to clear this cleanly, you could do a Stellar Tera. If we even wind up terastallizing, and I do mean that. We may not wind up terastallizing at all. Essentially, we're just going to use Shadow Ball and Nasty Plot. This is just an old build that I got. You don't need Bitter Mouse. In fact, it makes no sense in this one. You only need Shadow Ball, Nasty Plot. That is literally it. He's going to come at you with Astonish and Lick right out of the gate. So, essentially, let's go ahead and jump into the battle here. So, essentially, with Astonish, Lick, and his Shadow Ball, all three of those are negated. That normal type is going to prevent that from being of any effect or use to him whatsoever. He can hit us pretty good with Sludge Bomb. Sludge Bomb's not going to feel great. Dazzling Gleam is not going to feel great. And Dark Pulse is a little dangerous, but with our Shell Bell, I think we're going to be just fine. Now, my first run I did on this, where I inadvertently didn't put the Shell Bell on, I got really lucky. I had Drifloon on the team, so he was doing a crazy amount of damage. And I had Belly Bolt, so he paralyzed him right out of the gates. So, would be nice, not an option here. We're going to go ahead and Nasty Plot up. And there's actually a possibility that 3 Nasty Plots we might actually one-shot him. Or if not, pretty darn close. Yeah, Sludge... Oh, I thought Sludge Bomb would do more damage than that. Well, look at that. Here we go. Wait, did they say Clear Body? I thought it was supposed to be Cursed Body. I thought he was supposed to have Cursed Body. Well, that's unexpected. Alright, so we got 2 Nasty Plots out. We're getting some healing. I'm going to go and do one more Nasty Plot. We should be good. So now our attack is maxed. Or our special attack is maxed, I should say. Okay, and then we'll just go in for the Shadow Ball. How much damage will this do? It actually didn't one-shot him. I thought it would do a little bit more than that. Oh, but his special defense did fall. Now, we'll be back at full health, so kind of a no-brainer. Nice. Another option you've got here, I was actually messing with Regigigas. Regigigas being a normal type, normal moves aren't going to be great. But Regigigas with a Stellar Tera, or with any other Tera type, if I'm totally honest with Stellar Tera would be, the best possible situation. Because then you keep the normal typing, but whatever attack you use would be quite plausible. I just haven't had time to mess with my Regigigas, unfortunately. If you guys want to see a Regi build, if you want to see some more builds, we could definitely talk about all that. But this just kind of seemed like the easiest, quickest, kind of no-brainer, best win scenario, in my opinion. Come on, dude. The downside is we're not, with his barrier up, we're not doing as much damage. Oh, Shadow Ball was disabled. You know what? Better Malice it is. It'd still do damage. It just won't have a secondary effect. So he does have Cursed Body. That's a little bit of a problem. It's not world-ending, but it's annoying. Yeah, whatever. I won't lie, that Cursed Body, I threw a monkey wrench in this run. I don't think I had that problem the first time around. So, interesting. Oh, we lived on one. Look at that. But now we terastallize and we Shadow... Oh, Shadow Ball's disabled. Terastalize, and Bitter Malice. Yeah, he's done. Even if we had gotten taken out, it's like a 5-second delay, whatever. So when I said earlier Shadow Ball would be the only thing you need, my honest answer is have at least two ghost moves up for grabs. That's what we just learned here. So just because, as you saw there, if one gets removed, you do want the other one. I had completely forgotten about his ability, I'll be honest with you, because on the first run, we didn't even have that issue. It's like a 30, I think, % chance to go off. So, it is what it is. Let's actually take a look at him real quick. We'll put him in... I'm actually out of Dusk Balls. I'm going to use up all my Moon Balls. What are we going to put him in? Forget it. We'll put him in a Moon Ball, whatever. Yeah. So let's see what we've got with him. Now, the big question people are going to have, are there shiny rates? That I do not know. I would imagine it is possible. Usually with these, they don't hold back the shinies on these. So it is completely possible to get one shiny, I would imagine. I haven't personally seen it, but I don't see any reason why it wouldn't be a thing. If you guys see one, let me know. That would be really, really interesting. I don't personally need it. I have shiny Gengar already, several times over, in fact. But let's take a look at him real quick. Now, he's not going to come with a Mightiest Mark or anything like that. That's not what this is about. But let's see those stats on him, because the stats may or may not make this worthwhile. All right. So, 4 IVs, actually. Mine got 4 IVs. There is no guarantee you'll get 6, but you could run it again over and over and over again until you get 6. You just got to reset the data. Did a whole video on that a while back. If you don't know how to do that, you could run this literally infinitely. I would just recommend going offline when you do that, because you don't want to kind of trigger anything when you do that. But I was messing with these two. If you guys want to see the Regigigas build, let me know. Ooh. Summary. If you guys want to see the Regigigas build, let me know. That is something that I would definitely like to put together here. I think we could have a lot of fun with that. But like I said, there's not very many situations that you wouldn't be able to handle pretty soundly here. Just know that he does have a poison move, a dark move, and a fairy move, so you got to be basically aware of all that. However, that's Gengar. Pretty straightforward. Like, share, comment, all that good stuff, and I'll be back with more coming up real soon.